What's up, guys? This is Bubba TV24, and I am in Bee Swarm Simulator. You might notice I'm not on my normal account, the Bubba TV account. I'm actually on an alternate account that I have that I use for that I only put family on. I have an account that I play with like my relatives. I have a niece and nephew that like to play Roblox, and we play all the time. And this is the account that I play on. And I figured I wanted to show you the new Bee Swarm Simulator update, but I didn't want to do it on the Bubba TV account because that account doesn't really have anything, but this account does. So we're on my main account here for Bee Swarm, and the game has had some updates, and if you like this video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe so you can see more stuff. So Bee Swarm has had itself a pretty substantial update. So what we've got over here is this bear right here has returned, and I have done a few quests for these different bears. There are a few new areas, some new bosses, there's some new stuff you can do. So the sun bear's back, and he's gonna give me some stuff, and I'm not gonna really read the quest so much as I'm just gonna get his stuff. But what he's added is these things called bean bugs, as you'll notice here, bean bugs. And I don't know if we're gonna see any. We might. They kind of just show up randomly. I'm not exactly sure. I guess you can also get them to show up if you have a basic egg and you feed it to the wind chimes, which I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. If I can find the bugs, I'll go ahead and we'll take a look at them. But I don't really see them right now. They're usually kind of everywhere. We might see them in the video, but they do show up. It seems like they show up most oftenly around the time that it goes dark, when it becomes nighttime. Yeah, I'm not really seeing them, but they're these little purple dudes who hop around and they shoot jelly beans out of their faces, and the jelly beans can be picked up and they can be used in the fields. As you can see here, I have like if I come over here, well, I have 49 jelly beans. I have a lot of jelly beans. So another thing that they've also changed is how items work. So you don't really get items and use them in, well, you use them in the same way, but you don't have the same hotkeys if you're on the computer. So what he's done, Onet has, is added in a hotbar down here. So you take your items that you want and you put them down here, and then you can use them. So I have my my sprinklers, and then I have a few other things here that I have added just to really test it out, that kind of thing. So there's nothing really new over here. This stuff has really kind of stayed the same. Where the big differences are is the sun bear's back, and if you complete his quests, I think it's like 9 quests, but they can be a little lengthy. I think he'll give you 250 tickets, so that's a thing. But if you come in here past the 20 door, oh, here's a dude right here. He's actually in the cage, so you see what he looks like. He's like a weird looking purple guy who looks like a giant bean himself. Anyway, if you come in here past the 20 door where the ant room is, you can get yourself an actual stinger shop. So now if you have tickets, you can buy 10, 100, or 1,000, or 10, yeah, 1, 10, and 100 stingers, and it uses tickets. And so if you don't have the vicious bee, and but you do have a lot of tickets, you can buy tickets instead of having to go and wait for the bee to show up in the fields. I do have a vicious bee, so it is not useful to me. There's nothing new in the store here, at least that I can think of. The glass walls around the top up here have been removed, so that's a thing. So that used to be really annoying trying to move around. But there is a new door here. It is the level 35 door. So if you come in here, there is a new shop right here, and it looks like a flower. So if you come in here, you've got yourself the petal wand, which is 1 spirit petal, which I assume you get from the new bee that's here, which is, I think, is the spirit bee. You need 10 star jelly, 25 glitter, and 75 enzymes, and 1.5 billion honey. And it collects 5 pollen from 37 patches in 0.7 seconds and boosts that pollen by 60%. Every 3rd swing fires a petal shuriken that causes bees to instantly convert pollen, which I would love to see this in action. Then you have the petal belt, which is 15 billion honey. That's a lot of honey. And then 25 star jelly, 50 glitter, and 100 glue. Drape these petals about your waist to harness unlimited flower power. Belt, 150,000 capacity plus 50% capacity, 125 conversion amount, 100% loot luck, 75% honey from tokens, 25% buzz bomb. Passive is Petal Storm, which I don't actually know what that does. I guess this is the passive here. So anyway, so a few new things here. Oh, there's a secret back here. I didn't know about this. We're gonna do ourselves a little exploring, guys. So if you come down here, what's down here? Looks like a free star jelly. Let's see if there are any more secrets. Oh, I didn't even think to look back here. I guess we have to... this is the first time I've actually seen this. So we're just gonna look around a little bit. So you gotta always check the corners, I guess. So we're gonna come down here. There's a little... Oh, okay. So that's just... You can't get through there? Okay, that's just there. Okay, let's get out of here. Do we have to kill ourselves? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we can jump out. So, haha, we can actually go through there. I wonder if there's any other secret entrances in here. Might as well take a look, right? It is very dark back here, so it doesn't surprise me that they haven't hidden something in here. So let's take another look over here. I'm not seeing anything. Do another quick... Okay. Okay, so up here we have the next area. So they also added in a match game system. So we'll skip the bear for right now, but if you go past the bear here, you'll see this right here. It's a memory match game. Now this one's 225 million honey, and I've already played it. It's on like a 5-hour cooldown, which is a very long time. But basically what happens is if you have a certain amount of boosts from different fields. I think it's like the cactus and maybe the pumpkin, and I think maybe the fields that are up here past the 15 area, depending on what level they are here on your badges, will give you more chances to win stuff in the memory match. So the higher the level that they are, the better you are here at this. So this is basically any type of match game. So you'll flip a card and you'll get a thing on it, and then you can flip another card, and if they match, then you get to keep it. If it doesn't match, the cards flip back over, and you have to remember where they are and try to get something out of it. So that's kind of cool. But there are different levels of them. So that one's up here. Then, there's one... I believe there's a cheaper one up by the pineapple field in front of the shop. I'll just go ahead and show you where it is real quick. So we come up here. There's one right here. It's 25,000. That one's every 2 hours maybe. And then I think there was another one somewhere that I may have missed, and I don't know. We're gonna grab the blueberries real quick. I can't exactly remember where it is. Let's take the teleporter here. But there was another one, and I'm not sure. Oh, I know where it is. Okay, there is another one. It's up here in the 30 door. So if you come up here, and I believe it's 5,000, so I think it's the cheapest one, but you can only get to it at nighttime. So if you come up in here and you wait till nighttime, these moon stairs will show up, and it's up here on top of the bear. So that's where that one is, and I think it's 5,000, so that's the one you want. So there's nothing new in this store right here, so we're gonna go and look back over here where the other bear is, and I'll show you what's up here. So we're gonna come down here, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna jump up here. So it's good to have these boots so you can just bypass a lot of things and jump over it. So we're gonna jump up here. And here's what you can do. You can talk to this bear right here, who, she is a spirit. I guess she's a spirit bear. She wants to retire, and she likes magic. And so we're just going to skip most of her stuff, and we'll see. I think she has like 30 quests, and I believe she also has access to the spirit bee. Collect 40 million white pollen and light like her stuff is pretty long. So she wants you to do a lot of different things. She wants you to make sacrifices to the wind shrine. So 2 new fields have also been added. There's a coconut one, which we'll talk about in a minute. There's a pepper one right here, which is red and white. Real big amounts of honey or pollen there. There's also this wind chime. So if you come up here, you can make an offering to the shrine. And right here, she wants me to donate 100 sunflower seeds to the wind shrine. So we're gonna find, here we go, and we're just gonna let them go. So the wind shrine gives bonuses, and so here we go. The air becomes cool and soothing. You hear subtle chimes clinging in the distance. They're muffled, a bit grating. Right as they fade, a hum is heard. Clouds form over some of the fields. So what happens is, I got a mushroom out of that. Mushroom field wins. Blue flower field wins. So if you go to the blue, okay, let's go over here and I'll show you these. So you see these clouds right here? So you're gonna get bonuses to fields. So if for instance, this cloud right here is gonna water the fields. And what that means is the fields are gonna grow back very, very quickly. And you don't have to give 100 of anything to get this effect. You can just give one thing if you really wanted to get the effect. But as you can see, it pretty well refills the field. That's a tongue twister. Very, very quickly. So you can just stand here and get the field and it'll bring it back, and that's a thing. So anybody can benefit from that. So we're gonna go back up here. So that's what it does. And I don't think you get to choose what field it goes to, but if you have a field bonus and then you have that going at the same time, you're going to make a ton of stuff. So, okay, we got the pepper field, wind shrine, we've got all kinds of new stuff. So we got this bear here, and I don't know if she gives you, there's a new bee called the spirit bee, I think, or the wind spirit bee or something like that. Let me see, here it is, the windy bee. So if you get the windy bee, I don't know if she gives you one, but you can buy it here for Robux. It summons tornadoes and collects pollen and tokens. It blows rain clouds around the map to help others. So, for free, permanently obtainable for free as a rare prize from the Wind Shrine. Okay, cool. We just got to figure out how to get that. Anyway, so what that does is, I have actually seen it in action, and it's really cool. It shoots these tornadoes out. Now, I've actually fought the thing. I have seen it appear as a boss that will go around the different fields, and it'll shoot you, and it has like an area of effect attack that if you're in it, it'll actually fling you across the map. It's really strong. It shoots tornadoes that do damage to you, and it acts a lot like the stick bug challenge, except instead of shooting stickmen at you, it shoots tornadoes, and it just goes from field to field, and every time you beat it, it gets harder and you get more stuff from it. Okay, there's also another boss here, and it's in this field, and it's a coconut crab. Now this guy is big and he does a lot of damage. He hurts you badly. He also summons things, and he is also level 12. So you've got to really hope that your bees are high enough level to kill him. You have 2 hours to do damage and to defeat him, or else his stuff resets. But you do get coconut coins. That's a new thing. The coconut tokens. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Yep, he killed me. He's very, very strong. The coconut tokens right here drop a huge coconut into a field, and you can catch the, I guess, the coconuts to convert pollen to honey tokens. I'm not exactly sure. I've never done it. I only have one. That's why I've never done it. But just for the sake of this video, I don't see why we don't just try it. Let's go up actually to the mountaintop and see how this works. So let's get up here. I don't see anybody, so we'll have plenty of time to do this. Boom. Coconuts falling. Okay. That was it. What did it actually do? It happened so quickly that I didn't even get a chance to see what it did. I'll have to watch it back on the replay when I edit this video. So if you're interested in seeing what it did, slow it down. Slow down the video and watch it again and see what happens up here. I'm sure it says it converts it to honey, so I don't know. I guess it must be an instant conversion thing. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so that's a thing. There is a locked gate here though, and I'm wondering if you defeat the crab, if you can go in there, if it unlocks. And that I don't know yet because my bees are not high enough level, which is something that I need to work on. I need level 12 bees. Okay, so looking at the things on the update on the page for Bee Swarm, it says here there's also a coconut canister and coconut clogs. So I imagine those are new store items. I don't exactly know where they are, but I wonder if they aren't up in there and in that locked area, and I need to defeat that bee in order to get it, unless it's like maybe down here or something, which it doesn't seem like it is, but it might be, that might be a store up here that I can go to. So that's just a thing for the future. I'm gonna try and get there someday, so we'll see how it is. I really want that windy bee, but I'll figure it out along the way. So if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like and feel free to subscribe and leave comments and all that fun stuff down below. I've been BubbaTV24 and I'm signing out.